This is Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, answering more questions today for the Power Project. Last we left off, I left it with a cliffhanger, and I kind of misworded it a little bit. It should have been worded slightly differently. What I was looking for is who is a current record holder for total in the USPF that has outbenched his squat and his deadlift. And the answer is yours truly, the people's coach. When I broke the 308 record for the USPF, the open record, I outbenched my squat. I think I squatted 777, benched 810, and pulled like 730 or 727 or something awful like that. Anyway, let's get to some of this stuff about powerlifting gear. I think some of you guys are kind of misunderstanding my point about powerlifting gear. Hopefully I don't get run over by a train. What you're going to want to keep in mind is that, you know, the powerlifting gear is going to give you a slight advantage in the fact that it's going to help prevent injury. It's also going to allow you to train through injury. Those two reasons alone are huge, and they're very powerful. And if you've been training for a long time and you train seriously and you're squatting, benching, and deadlifting, it is highly recommended. Maybe not everybody needs it out there. We're all a little different out there. I can agree upon that. And with the Power Project, I want to make sure you guys understand something else. I'm not trying to change or disprove or discredit the thoughts and the information that's out there by anyone else. Although sometimes I do think it's stupid, I kind of keep that to myself sometimes. What I'm trying to do is empower you guys and give you guys a new thought on some different ideas, and to give you guys to pop some new ideas inside your head so you can think outside the box. And those of you out there who doubt powerlifting gear have probably never been in it before. I did get a couple of people saying they hate powerlifting gear because it takes a long time to get into and so on. The powerlifting gear that I'm asking you guys to look into, especially for athletes and non-powerlifters out there, or even just guys who just want to slightly improve their strength but they don't ever really want to get on the platform, guys that want to improve muscle mass but don't necessarily ever want to compete in powerlifting. The powerlifting gear I'm asking you guys to look into should not take that long to get into. It should only take about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Get a pair of Under Armour shorts that, you know, underneath. Get some sort of spandex underneath. Looks like a train might be coming my way here pretty soon. From both sides, actually. I better get out of the way. Might be a good idea. Yikes! But the powerlifting gear I'm suggesting to you guys is mild. So look into it. Inzer Advanced Designs has a squat suit called a... I always freaking forget the name of their squat suit. I know they have a max deadlift suit. I think they have a max squat suit or whatever as well. But the squat suit is just so much easier to put on than the briefs. And it's not quite as like form-fitting. And I'd also suggest getting a double-layered version of it. You can get a single-ply version of it if you want, but you'll get more, a little bit more out of the double-ply version, and it'll also last you a little bit longer, so you'll get more bang for your buck that way. This message is not sponsored by anybody other than howmuchyoubench.net and the Slingshot and thepowermagazine.com, but it's not sponsored by any powerlifting company or anything like that. It's just I'm sharing this information with you guys because I think it's valuable. So remember, powerlifting gear is going to allow you to handle more weight. It's going to prepare your body to handle more weight in the future by itself. It's going to allow you to train through injuries, and it's going to allow you to avoid injuries and little bumps and bruises that we acquire along the way. And that is it from supertraining.tv. Later.